I always knew that my students were the best, but you guys are proving it, which is so cool. Um, Honestly, I'm just so impressed with how many of you guys are just completing things on time. Like my second period, 100% of you guys are completing your work at this time, at least for the check-in number 2 from last week. 100% of you guys. I just had my department meeting this morning, and we have teachers who are like, I can't get 15 people to complete their work. So thank you for making me, as always, look better than I am on my own. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So proud of you. You guys are crushing it. I haven't checked the reading questions that were due last week, so I may be speaking a little bit too soon, but I don't care. So this week is going to be a little bit different. There's a TV analysis assignment, so I want to kind of pull you away from this computer screen and put you into a different screen. So at least you'll be on the couch and you can kind of watch TV and analyze what's going on. So the first part of it, technically there's 3 parts. I felt like if I gave you all 3 parts at once, it was going to be way too much, so I've broken it up into 3 parts. Part 1 is going to be my choice. So I gave you, I think, 6 or so options on shows to watch, and you're going to pick one of those shows, pick one of those episodes, and then analyze it based on the document that I'll be posting. I think that the instructions are pretty self-explanatory, but notice that I've broken it up. So it's going to say like Miss Henry's choice, your choice, final reflection, but I've broken it up so you don't have to do it all at once, because honestly that's just a lot of screen time. I tried to pick some shows that I thought you guys might be interested in. One of the newer shows that I just finished on Hulu is called Little Fires Everywhere, so it is a pretty new show. It's actually not even finished, it's still ongoing, so that's how new it is. If you don't have access to Netflix, Hulu, or Amazon Prime, you might need to do some YouTube looking around, because I know that there's at least partial episodes of like The Office on YouTube. So if you have issues with technology in that way, I'll have to figure out something else for you. But also some of these shows are live on like cable. So try to do your best to do a little research before you say, I can't access any of these, because I know that we can get around it. So this week it's going to be a check-in based on tone words. You also have a feedback form to fill out on basically how the online process is working for you. So please fill that out. It's only really for me. I might share it with the department just to kind of let them know that maybe you guys are overloaded with work, maybe my work isn't enough, maybe the reading isn't something you're interested in, but there's a place at the bottom for suggestions. So if you think I could be doing a better job, I want to know. It's not going to hurt my feelings. I want to be better if I can be better. So there's some questions and there's suggestions at the end. And again, the name is only on there, so I personally can check in with you if you're having a really hard time. Other than that, it'll just be the TV analysis assignment and then the 2 check-ins, as well as reading. We're continuing to read. I think this week it's only 8 pages though, so don't feel overwhelmed. You might even want to start jumping ahead if you have time. The book is short, and I know I'm not dealing with it as much as I would be in class, but that's just because I don't really think that we would buy into like the book chats or mandatory Zooms. And these mandatory Zooms that I'm hearing about in other classes, they don't seem like they're going, swimmingly well. So I want to just keep it to a manageable workload for you. Another thing is we're going to be tracking attendance next week. I kind of knew that this was going to happen, so I let you guys know earlier that we may be tracking attendance. The way I'm going to do that is through the check-ins and the exit tickets, so please make sure that you're filling them out. Some of you guys are filling them out late. I'm still giving you credit, but if it passes that week mark, then I'm going to start docking. Even if you turn it in a day or 2 late, I just take off 1 point. But some of you guys right now, your grade is going up and up and up and up, especially for those of you that have a lower grade. This is your chance to kick butt during quarter 4, no matter what your quarter 3 grade was. So just keep on looking at my agendas, filling out everything, due Saturday. Very proud of you guys. And don't do anything weird.